look. I pressed.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay,
feel my
give me
energy.
the look.
I'm gonna feel my energy.
I'm gonna turn away and look back at you.
We're gonna turn away.
Okay. So.
God damn it.
I don't think I'm quite the full masculine side of things, I do think. I am slightly more masculine leaning, but I don't think I'm fully man, but
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
And then here and here are the inner. And there's the clitoris. And then down here is the vaginal opening. Do you have any questions?
Here they come.
Can you imagine how scared they are?
Hey Tom, I'm Dave.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Do you need a hand getting in?
Yes, I will
Yeah.
do. Cheers. Part of me was still in denial that it was still going to happen as such, because I don't know, I thought, oh, I'll get to the island, then something will go wrong, and then I won't have this experience. I don't know, even up until the last minute. And then there's the key thing in terms of this island is going to be very much around sex. So, as a virgin, I am panicking a lot.
Witnessing sexual desire for most of this group is clearly unsettling.
I was kind of okay with watching the experts get intimate with each other. I'd seen my friend in heaven in London get with a guy, press him up against the wall and proper start making out with him. So really, if anything, this was a little bit tamer. There were other moments between therapists which got much worse, let's say.
Hello. So you each brought an item that is about letting go of some piece of shame that you're ready to be done with, and we can't wait to hear your stories.
I'll go. My items about my first year uni, I then developed feelings for my flatmate, so I decided to get socks and sandals as a look. But before I could give it to her, she made it very clear we were never going to be anything. I didn't handle the rejection too well, and I just beat myself up every day about it in terms of how I ended things with her. I was very nervous about getting up there and telling people about my sort of story, because it was something I was very shameful about. Yeah, I mean, I still am not happy with how things went down with my flatmate as such, but it's not filling me with as much self-hatred nowadays, because I remember blaming myself for years after it happened. I mean, after the session ended, I ended up breaking down, like properly breaking down outside. I think I needed that in order to move on. Afterwards, I'm glad I did it. I mean, it got all my emotions out there in the open. I needed like my first big cry on the island, because once I got that out of the way, I think that's when the therapy could truly begin.
How are you doing?
Not so great today, I'd say.
Yeah?
Just struggling a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was like a couple days in the experiment where I wasn't just speaking to anyone. Well, I was speaking, but I was almost like just kind of I was polite to people, but I did kind of want my own space, and I think I kind of noticed I wasn't speaking to anyone.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. No, don't apologize. It's okay.
It's like tissue.
Yeah.
Thanks. I don't think I'm quite the full masculine side of things, I do think. I am slightly more masculine leaning, but I don't think I'm fully man, but
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
Yeah. And does it feel scary to step into the feminine?
It's scary because I don't know what to label myself as. Non-binary is quite, I feel it's quite scary. I'm not sure it is a total fit for me either.
Mm-hmm. I want you to try as much as you can to, like, pause from naming things, ground it in the body a little bit, and just pay attention to how you feel.
That's probably the best advice I got. I was glad I was partnered up with Kat. Kat was very understanding of any issue I had. I felt I could confide in her about my questions about gender and identity later on, and she was very reassuring. We actually had a laugh in that session as well. I mean, more towards the end after I stopped crying, admittedly. If gender is like on the spectrum,
Yes.
I'd say I'm exactly between he, him, and they, them.
Yes. So masculine, but
Yeah.
not
But, yeah.
Do you still identify as straight, like you like girls?
Yes, I still very much like women. There's no matter like who I go to bed with, it's like who I go to bed as.
Yeah, of course. Who do I go to bed as?
Since the island, I would say my label is just Tom at this point. I'm just happy just being that way. I mean, I'm definitely straight if I am to say labels and all that, but in terms of my gender identity, there are times where I like to wear makeup and like be less masculine as such, but there's other times where I'm just kind of like, well, how I am now.
I've practiced the look. I've practiced the
Oh yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay,
feel my
give
energy.
me the look.
I'm gonna feel my energy.
I just no turn away and look back at
Okay,
you.
we're gonna turn.
Okay. So.
God damn it.
And then here and here are the inner. And there's the clitoris. And then down here is the vaginal opening. Do you have any questions?
Having like a live visual aid helps as such. It's like in a classroom as such, you sometimes would bring something out to kind of like demonstrate it. This is that to the extreme. But yeah, and to this day, I can still clearly remember her vagina. So that stuck with me. Just before we see Kat demonstrate for us, she was demonstrating something else with Andre, where she basically, well, they'd shown how to pleasure a woman for 15 minutes with hands. And that's something which I can't get out of my mind either. But I mean, it's educational.
So we're going to invite you up one by one because we did ask you to write a letter to a future lover.
I used to think hiding my feelings was my superpower. It really is my biggest weakness. It took me a long time to be happy with who I am as a person, and there's no way I can go back to hiding.
Look at you. Exactly. The Tom that you are is just gorgeous.
Thank you. Virgin Island gave me my confidence back. I would say I was a little bit of a confident child. However, my teenage years definitely affected me quite a bit. I was filled with a lot of self-hatred from later experiences like at uni and then later time at work as well, where I thought I was such an awful person. Going to the island and speaking it all through with like Kat especially, that kind of gave my confidence back. I wasn't filled with as much self-hatred, and just, yeah, and that's something which still sticks with me, and I'm a better person for it. I'm 24, still a virgin, to quote myself, but I feel like I'm closer and I'm not as worried about losing my virginity now. I still want to lose it, but before I thought I had this massive virgin label in like bold lights above my head, making me feel like a freak as such. The show taught me I'm not a freak. There's plenty of people in my situation, especially nowadays.